What's up, guys, and welcome to Devil May Cry 5. And a little bit of a spoiler, I have beaten the game completely on, human mode. So, during this playthrough, I will be playing Devil Hunter. Because, literally, like, the day the game came out, I was sitting there like, I kind of want to record it, kind of don't. So, I said, since I knew the game was going to be really short compared to other stuff that, I tried to play when it first came out, like Spider-Man or God of War. I knew the game was going to be kind of short, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to play it one time on my own and be like, okay, test the water, see how I like it. Because, again, this game wasn't really that long. Like, doing the full playthrough, like, of a human, I think took maybe 10 hours, maybe a little bit less. Give or take 30 minutes a mission. But I'm going to keep the cutscenes and stuff so you guys can watch it. But yeah, I mean, where it comes in and it gets more gameplay and replayability is what? There's like 6 difficulties? Because what is it? There's like Human, there's Devil Hunter, Son of Sparta. Then you got Dante Must Die, Heaven and Hell, and Hell and Hell. Plus, you know, you have replayability because you have to go find all the secret missions and shit.
You never had this much trouble.
I love they show him in the first scene.
You gonna make it through this, Dante?
And that's pretty much the only time we get to really see him other than, what was it? Flashbacks? That's what they're called, flashbacks. So I thought for the, because you're about to see what I'm about to ruin, I guess. But I thought he died somewhere in the story because they didn't show him at all. The legendary Devil Hunter, Dante. And Nero.
What am I doing wasting my time here? He's got this.
One thing I was wondering, because I thought about playing a little bit of Son of Sparta.
You should not underestimate
on my
this
free
demon.
time.
After all,
There's the new character V.
Right arm.
But yeah, I thought about playing this a little bit on my free time to see if I get to keep all my unlockables and bullshit that I did unlock from human mode.
I suggest you do not fall behind.
See, that's one thing I wonder, and I wonder if we get more money for beating it on harder difficulties.
Okay, V. You're an interesting guy, but you're right.
Because, see, I thought about trophy hunting, and then I read what Hell and Hell mode was in this game, and I was like, no, I'm not going to probably platinum this game. I might, you know. But, I don't know. I'm not really a hardcore kind of gamer, so Hell and Hell, for anybody who doesn't know and you don't keep up with the series, let's first see if I have any of my customizations. Ooh, I get to keep all my abilities and shit. Cool. Yeah, because I had Red Queen almost completely unlocked. I haven't played this for like a week or two because I took a little break. I was like, I beat the game the first time. I was like, okay, that was fun. I'm going to take a little break and then I'm going to record it because, again, I didn't want to go into it right after beating it for the first time. I'm not going to equip any Devil Hunters because we're not supposed to, technically, have the Buster Arm or whatever it's fucking called. So I'm just going to hold back and do this mission like you're supposed to. But yeah, I didn't want to go into it and be like, okay, I've just spent a whole weekend playing this game. Let's do it again. You know? So I could come back a little bit refreshed and do it again on Devil Hunter. Which I thought about doing Son of Sparta mode. Oh yeah, I have my human arm. Cool. That's a spoiler. That's the only thing that kind of sucks is like there's little things that I've unlocked through playing the game. That I've unlocked through playing the game, so there is knowledge I do have. And other things, so that's the whole point I wanted to say, spoiler. I am not like reacting to it for the first time. Usually I kind of want to come into these games not knowing much. But this one I was too excited for it to come out that I played it literally. Remember how to do this. Filthy mother sucks. Memorial photos. Pictures taken when defeating enemies appear in their report. Check them out under Nico's report in the gallery. If you want, you can retake these photos later. Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, so far the difficulty doesn't seem that bad. That's one thing I will have to get used to while playing Nero, is getting my stylish points up. So I could get like S rank and bullshit like that. Because what was it? Devil Hunter is double... Yeah, Devil Hunter is double the difficulty of Human. Son of Sparta is double the difficulty for Devil Hunter. And then what is it? Like, Dante Must Die is double the difficulty of Son of Sparta. So, and then like Heaven and Hell, you and everything in the game dies by one hit.
Each other out? What's the world coming to?
Stop on sight, because those can bring shit back.
Get out of my sight!
There we go. I'm slowly getting it back, because I just remember Nero was probably one of the harder ones to play.
Hey, thought you took off.
Do you not understand? We cannot hope to do this without you.
Because Nero, I don't know, V was super easy to get like double S, triple S. But like Nero, it's hard to get those combos off, because he's really combo heavy. I think Dante is too, but Dante, once you get later on the game, you can play with certain weapons that raise your stylish. I'm just gonna kill everything, because I kind of need the money, because there's still stuff in the unlockable shit that I need. Is there another one? Did I miss something? Which, it's kind of good and bad, because I get to keep my upgrades and bullshit. Because, the simple fact is, I've unlocked a bunch of shit for Dante. Because I think you play most of the game as Dante, give or take. I didn't think that was breakable.
Hold on, Dante.
Yeah, I hate the whole starring thing. I don't get it. I think there's only like 2 missions that really utilize it. Because you don't get to pick as Dante in this like mission. I always wondered, like, is Tristan Lady in every game? Or is it just like 4 and 5? Because I thought they said that Lady was like a young child or younger in like the 3rd
Did your mother
game.
ever teach you it's not nice to steal?
See, I also have certain things unlocked for Nero, so I'm not going to try using it. Like, anybody who's beaten this game and you're just watching me play to see what I think. we could actually break it, but I don't really want to spoil the ending. We might try it, like, after I beat the game. I do have a lot more because somebody said that there's a secret ending that if in this prologue, you could beat the thing instantly. Like if you could beat the Devil King that you're going against, you get a basically a game over. Why the hell do I keep hitting? Oh. One button. Did we beat the crystal? No, I think he kicked our ass. Yeah, I think he kicked our ass. What's funny is I don't get it. This game is like what, rated M? I was sitting there looking through articles like when I was sitting there getting through the game, like I don't remember what I looked up. I think I looked up how to get the secret weapon for Dante. Which, you know, spoiler, I have it.
Round 2.
But what gets me is that I found out that like the PS4 version had certain stuff censored. Like there's a scene where you could look at Lady's butt, and they censored that because that was going too far. Or I think there's another scene like you see Trish's butt for like, is it Trish? Oh shit. Watch me be calling her Trish. People and like hardcore fans will click on this video and be like, you stupid ass, and her name's True. Yeah, it's Trish. But like there's a split second where like her butt shows like a cheek. And they censored that on the PS4 version. I'm sitting there like, this game is all about killing demons and it's bloody and blah blah blah. But we can't have butt cracks. No, 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 that's crossing the line. Somebody think of the children. They would see that bare butt. Oh man, what would happen to these children? It would traumatize them.
That's the name of the demon that took your arm.
But it's just so weird because I see some of these mature games, especially when it comes like to like Japanese games, like what they choose to censor sometimes. It's like, why? Why? Is that really the worst? Oh yeah, he has the rebel at this moment. I don't like that skin, like the one with him with black hair. And I think, yeah, this is the end of the chapter. But yeah, I don't like that skin at all. Like the whole, you get like external skins for, or extra skins if you pre-ordered the game. And then like if you got the deluxe edition, you could use stylish voices. Like where it goes stylish. Or, no, that's a different game. Stylish. It's like, dismissal, crazy, badass, awesome.
Where's Dante?
He's buying time, but
Yeah, 'cause see, this is the scene that's about to happen. I thought he died here, because he doesn't show up the rest of the game. But no, I mean, spoiler, he didn't die.
This can't be happening. Dante lost.
forget it. There's nothing we can do. We must go.
I don't know whose sword I like better. Nero's is kind of cool, where it has that whole, you can rev it up. But, I mean, other than that ability, Dante's sword's pretty cool. I really, like, again, anybody who's played the game, I really like V's character a little bit, like how mysterious he is. Did I get S rank? What the fuck? How did I get C? Whatever. Whatever. You're stylish, bro. I mean, minus your costume. But there's so much, like, stuff that they put in the game. It's like you could unlock other battle music from, like, the first game through the fourth game. Only if you have the deluxe edition. Or that you could change the voice person for the stylish meter. Only if you have the deluxe edition. And it's, like, actual stuff that you can look in the library. And it's, like, it shows it with a lock. Like, you could unlock it in the game. But no, I mean, you had to buy the deluxe edition for, like, what, $10, $20 more? Just so that you could get the ability to change the stylish thing. Or change the battle music, really. Oh, man, I love this scene that we're about to see. I have to say, like, sometimes with the gameplay, I like, the whole time playing it, I had these moments where it's like, okay, this is a little glitchy, or this isn't working the way I'm thinking it's supposed to be working. But I have to say, like, these cutscenes, they just do so beautifully. Especially since they're using the RE engine, or the new RE engine
So, tell
that
me,
they use for Resident Evil 7.
Tell you what,
how does it feel to be rescuing the guy that killed your father?
hey, I'm glad we're getting personal. Well, he abandoned my mother and I and left us for dead. I feel nothing.
Well, he's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award.
I'm wondering if we could put subtitles on.
His research wasn't half bad. Came in handy.
You know, I wondered that my first playthrough and I never checked.
You have to do that in here. It already smells like ass.
That's you.
Which is so funny. Because I remember saying the same thing when I was playing it on my own free time.
Hey, Nico?
Don't lose
Watch,
your
this
chance.
part's
I
really
see 'em.
badass. But yeah, the whole time I was playing my own personal playthrough, I was going, man, I wonder if we could put subtitles. But I don't give a fuck enough to even check.
You have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my groove.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, when it comes to the cutscenes and shit, this game is dope as hell. But, like, the gameplay, sometimes it feels a little wonky. I have to say, though, like, I'm not really disappointed about the MC5. Because, one, the new engine looks beautiful. And what they do, boom. Just watch this. This is so cool. This is my favorite fucking scene in the whole game. I remember seeing it the first time and was just like, I have to rewatch him do this a couple times. Like, I went to the library and kept watching it. This is probably like one of the coolest scenes in the game. But no, I'm not really as disappointed about the MC5 as I am more... If they use what they've learned to do this game. Because there's a lot of good in this game, but there's also a lot of, I don't see why you did that. Or there's a lot of, okay, cool, I guess we just did that. Or, I guess we gotta get through this part so we can continue the game. You know? Because I have to say, it's like the first 6 chapters were perfect. I had a lot of fun playing all the chapters leading up to chapter 6. I was like, that's really cool. Okay, that's really cool. This scene's really cool. Or, okay, I get why they put that in. And then, like, for the next, like, 8? Yeah, probably give or take, the next 8 chapters is just like, okay, we're doing this, I guess. Or, okay, I guess we're doing this. I guess I'm putting up with this. Because one cool thing that happens in this game is I think the first 6 chapters all have boss battles that were really cool. And then for the next 8 chapters, you really have nothing. Like, nothing worth even talking about. This game does not promote smoking or the use of cigarettes. Space Crow also does not promote the use of cigarettes. But it's like, after that, it's like the last 8 chapters, or not last 8 chapters, but the first 6 chapters and give or take the last 6 chapters is really like fun. And then everything in kind between is just like, okay, whatever. Or there's like these moments where, like, we have a scene where, or not a scene, but we have a mission where we play as either N or V. And it's just like, okay, I guess we just did that. It was like really not memorable. And I have to say, like, we have 2 missions in the game where we could play either as N or V, and then we have another mission where we could choose between playing as N, V, or Dante.
What's going on?
But there's really no difference in the 3. You know, like, basically, yeah, we're doing the same thing, but hey, you get to play as Dante. Or it's the same mission, but you play it as N. So I kind of wish they would have done more of that.
But you're not gonna get one from me. Better get lost.
Hey, who are you? Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Don't crap yourself. He likes to kill demon things. Let him do his thing.
You hear what I said, you dumb one-eyed
And that's
son of a
another
bitch?
thing.
You're
I
gonna
really
die!
don't. Most characters that happen in this game, like V, Nero, Lady, Trish, Dante, like every other character that has happened in this game, I've liked, but I really do not care one way or another with Nico. I kind of wish they would have fleshed out Nico a little bit better. Because she's like, oh, she does something really cool or she does something really funny. And then she's just annoying. It's like, okay, whatever. It's like, they put her in there just to put her in there. Do I need to customize? I mean, yeah, I probably do need to customize. What do I want to buy? That's the question. This is something different. Oh no, this is something different. This is what I meant. Oh, yeah, I might buy another slot. Yeah, so I can have 6. Because I'm trying to go for the full 8. Items. Oh, that's what I need to buy next, is some purple orbs. Because the next one's going to cost 40,000. Which, we'll buy that later, because I've already bought all the blue orbs. Because I think you can actually spend money, like actual money. This is something else that pissed me off about this game. Is that if you go into like the DLC store or the marketplace area, you could sit and buy red orbs, and you can buy red orbs, blue orbs, and gold orbs for like $2 a piece. So I'm sitting there wondering if it's limitless. Like, can you go in there, spend $2, get 1 extra vitality? Or is it one time only? That's something I'm going to have to learn, is the combos and shit. For Nero. It's actually kind of funny. I didn't learn it until like the very end of the game. That you could like hold R1. They never once explain it to you. That you could literally take R1 and hold it during fights so that you could trigger and aim. Or maybe they tell you like in the first, like the prologue.
Hey, Psycho! Watch the merchandise!
Hey, stop bitching and take cover.
I wonder why she's bitching at him. Because, as you see later on in the game, we buy everything off of him. Or we buy everything off of her.
Really getting the hang of this new toy. Who's up next?
Oh man, I thought we still had bad guys.
Did Nico leave this here? Sweet.
Oh yeah, the first boss sucks. I mean, it's a lot better than some of the other bosses, I'll give it that, but the first boss first like actual boss for this game is like, this is kind of lame. Because I don't count the prologue as the first, whatever. This one, you guys will see. It's coming up. And then like you get into the second boss, it's really badass. The third one, really badass. The fourth one is meh. To be honest with you, the fourth one's meh. And then from that point on, we have good boss, and then for like 8 missions, we have no bosses. Or just kind of lame ones.
Are they collecting?
Oh, how did I hit that? Where the hell am I going? Oh yeah. That's what I wanted. A rare specimen. That's what I wanted, because you get like a ton of red orbs. What the hell's over here? Nothing. Yeah, it looks like a whole lot of nothing. You see, I'm still trying to find all the secret missions, because I found like 4 of them. God damn it. With each mission, one thing that's funny about this is like the more you play it, the better you get, but they keep switching between characters so often. I can't get over there. So they switch between missions, and then like you have to switch between characters so often. You really don't play the same character long enough to learn. So you have to do a little bit of practice on your own. Yeah, okay, see that thingy? See that thingy right there? That's the first boss. And all we have to do is kick its ass. What the hell's over here? Was that it? Yeah, that's it. That was something important. It looked kind of hidden. Yeah, but this is... Oh, I was about to rev up the sword.
What a lovely house plant.
Because you guys will see, this one's really lame because it really doesn't do anything off. But at the same time, like here, like it sends out like orbs and shit. Not orbs, but tentacles and shit.
Who brought the marshmallows? Because I'm bringing the fire.
Wrong.
Like that? And have some more. Swing and a miss. They're everywhere. Makes me sick.
I wish there was an upgrade that...
Oh, shit. I gave you that one. Yeah, damn it.
I wish there was an upgrade that made it so that we could rev up the sword.
Pretty sturdy. Be some spots that are softer.
Yeah, but see, this boss is kind of lame. Boop. Oh, I thought I killed it. Shit. I don't remember what this does. We're about to kill it anyway. I was hoping we would do that a little better, but I don't know how you dodge that one. I think you have to click out of it. My timer's going off. But yeah, I think you have to click out of like auto aim or whatever it's fucking called, and you have to jump up.
Hey, tough guy. That'll keep him, but not for long.
What do you mean?
Soldier Boy said city's gone to hell and back, taken over by the underworld. Not just here, but everywhere.
Yamato did this.
But yeah, we're about to end the video after this little scene. I mean, this really doesn't add much to the storyline. It just explains what happened to Nero's arm, because again,
I feel like your pet mechanic.
he had this really badass like demon arm in the 4th game.
Nico, I showed you those order docs, so you still owe me, remember?
Hey, you two! Dinner's ready!
Be right there! Hey,
What's
why
her
don't you
name?
go ahead? I'm gonna finish up.
I remember her from the 4th game. It's like Nero's like
I'll try to
girlfriend.
save you some. Not.
God, I keep wanting to say Cadmus. Maybe it's because I don't know, because that's Hunger Games, I think. Hunger Games is Cadmus.
You need something? What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal, 'cause food's ready and Kitty A always makes too much. Hope you like loud talkers too, 'cause got a pair of those upstairs.
What did he say?
You see something you like?
Kitty?
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think it's Cadmus. Because I'm thinking that's
You
Hunger
demon.
Games. I knew it started with a K, so maybe it is Kitty?
Nero, the food's getting cold!
Get back inside now!
Gideon, that's what he said. Again, suck with names.
I'm taking this back.
So basically, the guy who is the main bad guy ended up stealing Nero's arm. So that's why Nero is so wanting to get revenge on him for stealing his arm.
What?
I think the order of the games, I might be wrong, because again, fan of the game, but not a super, like, fan of the game. I think it goes, what, 3, 4, 1, 2? So the events of the 4th game happens before the 1st and the 2nd game?
He's waiting for us up ahead. Try not to get us killed on the way there.
Maybe that's how it goes? I remember somewhere I read that it goes 4, 3, 1, 2. And I think 5 takes place literally after the 2nd game. Or maybe it takes place somewhere else. Always bet on red, which is the boss. Hold up. Main menu. Yeah, let's go back to the main menu. What the hell was that picture? Oh, do we get like pictures and shit for beating the game on different difficulties? That'd be kind of cool. Because see, that's what I've been wondering is like, what do you get for beating it on different difficulties other than like bragging rights? We'll go check that out and then we'll go do something else. Again, if you get a spoiler, like if you see something, that's why I started this video by saying spoilers. I did beat the game already. Oh, that's what we got, was those pictures. always bet on red and then us buy the soldiers. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we get that for every time we beat the bosses, because that would be kind of cool. As a little reward for re-beating the bosses. But yes, I'm going to end the video here. In the next video, we will be taking on Mission 2. And if we have time, we'll take on Mission 3. I would like to thank everybody for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Stop.